Well, this is a sign of things to come. So they're clearly shifting the goalpost, specifically the progressives in Congress. It was Ocasio-Cortez. She was one of the first people to propose $2,000 stimulus checks. Bernie Sanders was as well. And now that Biden is doing that by adding $1,400 to an already $600 check, that's not enough anymore. And this is exactly what's going to happen, especially now that Democrats control the Senate. Progressives are going to keep pushing the Biden administration further left, not just on stimulus policies, but on other economic initiatives, the Green New Deal, and other policies.
Hello folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your stimulus check update for January 17th. Joe Biden's stimulus plan would enact $400 in weekly federal unemployment benefits, all the way through September 2021, and it may continue beyond that date. The Biden stimulus package included a $400 weekly federal unemployment benefit through the end of September. It also renews federal unemployment programs for gig workers and people who exhausted their state benefits for the same length of time. Another item on the Biden stimulus plan is a $1,400 stimulus check. That $1,400 would add to the $600 direct payments that were granted under a law signed by Trump last month. This week, I will be announcing the winners of a $100 free Amazon gift card. If you would like to enter the giveaway, all they have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications, give this video a like, and leave a comment down below telling me whether or not you support a third round of $2,000 stimulus checks.
The IRS blindly sent stimulus payments to more than 13 million bank accounts that are no longer open or valid, leaving many still asking, where is my stimulus?
I was scared because I have bills to pay, I have rent to pay, and because of that, I thought that I was going to end up being late with my bills.
That's Rory Bybee from Henderson. He's one of millions of Americans awaiting stimulus dollars, a lifeline for many during the continuing COVID-19 crisis. The payments of up to $600 per taxpayer and more for those with dependents are part of the latest COVID relief package signed into law December 27th by President Trump. The Internal Revenue Service started distributing direct deposits to taxpayer accounts 2 days later and says more than 1 million have already been completed. But for those like Bybee who filed his 2019 taxes through H&R Block, the funds at first were nowhere to be found.
The stimulus proposal also included $350 billion for state and local aid, which is a top Democratic priority. Now, President-elect Joe Biden on Thursday proposed a $1.9 trillion stimulus bill. That would add $1,400 to the $600 direct payments that were passed in the second stimulus package. Biden said in Wilmington, Delaware, "I'm convinced we're ready to get this done. The very health of our nation is at stake." Now, incoming Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell quickly welcomed Biden's plan. Schumer and House Speaker Pelosi sent a joint statement. "We will get right to work to turn President-elect Joe Biden's vision into legislation that will pass both chambers and be signed into law." Biden said he wanted to work across party lines. But if Senate Republicans balk, congressional Democrats could use a procedure known as reconciliation to prevent a filibuster and pass the stimulus plan by a simple majority vote in each chamber. And that is the same procedure the GOP used to try to repeal the Affordable Care Act and to pass a tax law that the Congressional Budget Office said increased the federal deficit by $1.9 trillion over 10 years. The same size as Biden's stimulus proposal.
100%. And it seems as though Democrats and Republicans haven't considered this very important stimulus that I'm offering. And that's to open up the dang country. Every state, every city, every town should be open up. That's the best stimulus you can provide the American people at this time. Now, I'm also an advocate for sending in that additional $1,400 and $2,000 checks. I said that Republicans failed to deliver on that when, especially being in an unprecedented time as a pandemic. I thought that was extraordinarily important. But you also can place blame in Nancy Pelosi's feet for using this stimulus as a political tool against Donald Trump, which was another issue. At this particular point in time, I do think that the left is going to continue to try to push Joe Biden as far to the left as possible. And what he'll soon realize is you need more than just the moderate Democrats and Republican votes. You're going to need those progressives too. And he's not going to be able to make those folks happy, in my opinion.
Besides increasing the total direct payments to $2,000, the Treasury Department will make sure that the initial round of $1,200 checks under the CARES Act went to eligible families that have yet to receive them. Biden said that the $600 payments in the stimulus plan that was enacted on December 27th were simply not enough. If you still have to choose between paying rent and and putting food on the table. Even for those who have kept their jobs, these checks are very important. Everybody, I want to know what you think about President-elect Joe Biden in the comments down below. Will he be able to pass the stimulus relief? As for your unemployment benefits, the extension of the pandemic unemployment assistance for freelancers, gig and self-employed workers will be extended until September. There will be a renewal of pandemic unemployment. Also included in Biden's plan is the renewal of pandemic emergency unemployment compensation for people who exhausted their state benefits through September. There is also financed state work sharing programs, so businesses avoid laying off employees working fewer hours without missing out on their pay. The federal unemployment benefit is not retroactive to make up for missed payments when the $600 payout expired in July. Now, the Biden transition team said they were interested in continuing to work with Congress on this subject. Now, some Senate Democrats are starting to make clear the Biden plan only reflected the start of talks that will ultimately forge a final economic aid plan. So Ron Wyden of Oregon, the incoming chair of the Senate Finance Committee, told Business Insider in a recent interview that he favored including stabilizers in a recent rescue package, along with a $600 federal benefit. So folks, it looks like a third stimulus check of $2,000 might be approved soon, but we're going to have to wait and see what our politicians in Congress do.
Through H&R Block to receive our refunds instead of sending it to the actual accounts that they have on file, which they used for the first stimulus check.
It's the same case for millions of others who filed through tax preparers, TurboTax, Tax Act, and Jackson Hewitt. Taxpayers tracking their stimulus payments through the IRS website discovered the glitch. TurboTax says its affected customers can expect their direct deposits starting Friday. Jackson Hewitt gave an update Friday saying they expect the problem to resolve soon. As for the IRS, the agency released a statement saying they are working closely with the tax preparation companies involved to get the stimulus funds to the right accounts. And about 8 million missing payments will be reissued and mailed in the form of a prepaid debit card. For Bybee, he's thankful he received his lost payment after 2 days.
That did put a lot of people at risk.
By law, the IRS said it must issue the stimulus payments by January 15th. And if you have not received it yet, they say no action is necessary. Just continue to monitor your bank account or check your mailbox.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I truly appreciate all of your amazing support. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. And leave a comment down below telling me what you think about President-elect Joe Biden. Thank you for watching, everybody, and until next time, have a great day and stay safe.